aspect of being in this industry is, no one's exempt from being knocked down in this industry. Assume that artists from out of the gate make a lot of money, make a whole lot of money, and
we weren't high paid businessmen. People don't even believe in artist development anymore. It's very difficult. We put a single out there, and if it doesn't work, you just move on. And it takes time for people to find themselves and find their voice and know what they want to talk about.
Exactly how long can rap survive?
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos.
Nowadays, there's always a competition on exactly who is the best. Here we have Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma. And not to mention, there's no privacy at all. A clip of Beyonce wondering why did God bless her with this life? And poor Miley Cyrus, never seen as an adult. Here we have the desire to be perfect. Once a wonderfully beautiful woman, Lil' Kim has transformed herself. And not to mention, sex sells. It's even in our cartoons, advertising to our children, and this is what they become. What appears to be a tasty milkshake is really Khalees, ex-wife of Nas, shaking her milkshake. And who can forget this infamous Moulin Rouge clip? Last but not least, piracy. It really is a crime, and it also kills our music.
Look, I think that copyright owners should be protected. Honestly, there's way too much of pirated movies, songs, etc., etc.
In answer to your question of what would I advise someone who wanted to get into the music business today, would that be you? I would say it's a great moment in time to reinvent the music business. So the music business is in the process, or will be in the process, of being reinvented. And so if you have a great love of music and an ambition to be part of that, then I think being part of the reinvention of it would be the challenge.
We're all here to serve music and music lovers. Technology is not music. Corporations are not music. And money is not music. The point is, focus on the music, not on the tools, and not on the charts, and not on the politics, and not on the money. For the artists and managers out there, the new business starts with you. You are the ones who've been waiting.
For 31 years, how did you manage to kind of ride the wave, the tidal wave of changes through the industry over, through the 31 years?
With your guns and just loving playing, quite honestly. It's not easy. There's no music business anymore, so you just pretty much play to survive. That's what we do. We all have families.
Yeah.
So, and while there's no record business anymore, a minimal amount of records, and you just tour and tour and tour, and that's how we do it. I mean, that's how we've always done it. Let's face it.
Yeah, future.
Like everything else, man. It's practice. It's working with different people. Specifically, just don't get locked into one thing. Like, build your mind. Open your ears to everything. Let everything come in. This way, you have your take on it. You know what I mean? That's what I do. That's it.
Overcoming pitfalls and challenges within the music industry are almost a rite of passage for many newcomers. As technology, music, and the demands of music listeners continue to evolve, there are many new challenges that have presented themselves. Is it possible to overcome these obstacles? First, let's identify some of those challenges. The first challenge is that consumer confusion over distribution technologies has inhibited music promotion and eroded demand for recorded music. It's becoming harder to promote and distribute music as a product through traditional means such as the radio, which has been a primary means to determine what the people want to listen to. The second challenge is that consumer adoption of new paid digital music services is not growing quickly enough. There is simply not enough interest in legitimate digital outlets to keep up the growing demand for paid music services, and some consumers are failing to see the value in paid services such as iTunes. The third challenge is that the model for making money from music has changed significantly. Artists and record companies depended heavily on sales in the past, but now concerts, merchandise, and licensing the recorded music are the new ways to make a living through music. So now that we have identified just a few of these challenges, the question remains, how do we overcome them? What I have learned from my research is this. While many digital and technological aspects of our lives have changed rapidly, the way music is distributed has not. So I think that some of the possible solutions to the stagnated state of the music industry are new product development, better legislation, better regulation, and digital consolidation or mergers.